Alright, BBPN fans here. Blood Bowl is back. We're once again taking you into the BBPN's AD Invitational run here. Once again, here we are now into round technically 6. It is the second round of going up against the ICBBL here. So let's go now to the stadium here. Let's find out what happened in match number 2. Alright, thank you there, Constable Ed once again. Wait, that's not Ed, that's fucking Williams. Oh god, this is gonna go wrong, isn't it? What do you mean, how can I tell? I don't see his wife behind him, so yeah, we're in for an unfortunate game. There's no fairness in this one here. Yeah, well, here we go. This time it is the ICBBL's lucky Brets, as they would say. Yep, they got 2 loners. They have been a bit pummeled, but they've been having an interesting run of it. Meanwhile, as you can see here, yep, there's the Dwarves. You are actually, much as you hate to admit it, you're cheering for Dwarves here. Now, the Dwarves do have 2 reserves. He has expanded a little bit there, but as you can see, he's taking a bit of a pummeling. A bit of a pummeling, but he has gotten block on the block. He's Juggernaut over here for the Troll Slayer, and he's even got a Dodger. And he's got the Dirty Player on, yes, you got it, the Crippled Dwarf. 3 rerolls, he has the Fame, and he's got an Apothecary. The Bretonians, well, look what they've got. Crass bribes, and everything else there. Alright, here we go. Gentle Gust of Wind. Well, we all know how bloody exciting that is in this channel. You take it with me. Say that's how bloody exciting that actually is. Alright, so let's see what the Bretonians can actually do today. Now, the Bretonians, of course, as everyone has said, you know, oh, we don't like it being a new team. They're not a new team. The Bretonians are one of the original teams from the box set, the first set that came out. It's just a return of an old classic team. And thanks to some good use here, they have been properly well designed, and they are a decent team. They really actually are. So far, they're doing a good solid fisting on the front line here. Except for this double skull, that's a bit unlucky there. Well, push me, push you, but he is out of precious reroll. As you can see, he has built up a few skills here. This is the strange one. Yep, Wrestle and Dirty Player. That's a bit of a problem here, because he's got a useful skill, and it, well, what he's going to get likely ejected for. However, he does have the bribe, so odds are, is he going to get ejected anytime soon? Probably not. And here we go. It's time to do the good old shaky foul. Does he get him? Good lord, yes he does. Yeah, there's a shaky foul. It's gone in. And unfortunately, Constable Williams, as I did warn you, blind is a fucking bat. Also a one crooked referee. I have seen how bad he is. Well, Dwarf's suddenly out of player there. Fortunately, as you can see there, it's just the out of the game. But immediately, he's out of player. Alright, quick counter-attack here. Runs into the power fend. He wants revenge on that player. You can tell. Oh dear, yep, he does want revenge on that player. All the Dwarves going to do the dirty. But he's not on the field. They are going to do the dirty.
I'm TNT. I'm Dynamite.
Yeah, unfortunately, Constable Williams is on top of that one because the fix is in. He doesn't just take bribes, he also receives them. Good God. Alright, now the Dwarves are down 2 players early. This is going wrong in so many ways. Well, this might be the opportunity. The fix is really in indeed. Well, Bretonians, good solid hit right there. And they've got themselves a nice stun. And yes, they're on the move. Are we seeing a potential blowout here? Who knows? The Bretonians might just go, 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 go. They might really do that. They've got a 2-player edge now. And they're pouring on. Solid punch there into the Troll Slayer, and he goes flying. Yep, they're pressing hard on this one here. Now, do they want a foul? Well, unfortunately, the dirty scumbag's already down there in a pile of his own feces. Peons are moving up now. They're taking the sweet time here. They're going to try and win this by removals. You know, you might not be a bad strategy the way this is going here. And that is it for that turn. Turn 2. Well, the Dwarves are going to do something. By something, I mean kill something. You all know what that means. Problem is, now he has to change his strategy there. He can't scrum it up. He's down 2. Now he needs to try and get something. Grades it and fails it.
What do you need?
What we need is something not to go wrong like that. Yeah, there you go. Cool your ass off, lad. Cool your ass. You're letting greed get the better of you. Yeah, 3 double skulls. It's not exactly been a good day for them here. And now you can see the Bretonians are jumping all over the bad dice.
Silence! I kill you!
They get another stun out of that. You're lucky that wasn't an injury. But they're certainly pouring it on here. The Dwarves are getting abused like you wouldn't believe.
You are not prepared!
Another break, another stun. The Dwarves are getting absolutely gangbanged this time. And yeah, guaranteed there's going to be a foul in your future because he still has the bribe. So he's just going to pick one and foul the crap out of it. Yeah, I think he's picked that one. Or this one. You know what? It's a rich buffet of dwarf meat. I never say that on this cast, but good lord, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, it's a bang gang. Yeah, exactly. Here we go. Cheeky foul. He's picked the target. Yeah, he's going to pick this one right here. Right in your butt cheeks. How you feeling, sunshine? Nothing. For once he misses, but Constable Williams clearly can't see a thing. Look the other way, arsewipe. Okay. Dwarves, well, they need to turn this around somehow. Just ahead, he's praying for a break. He needs a removal. Because remember, the Bretonians are fielding 2 loners. They only have the 11. But the player advantage the Dwarves came in is already gone. They are fighting hard. And again, 1 in 9 grades it quickly. Just because he needs to make this change. His figuring is he needs to change something here. Moves over. Next player's up. Yep, he's got him tagged up, but that is a possible surf. Will the Bretonians go after that one? Push me, push you there. Bloody miracle, a dwarf is standing. You heard me right, a dwarf is still standing. Well, then again, they're all pretty close to the ground. That's hard to tell the difference, isn't it? Well, well, well. Suddenly Mr. Dirty Player is actually hitting things. But honestly, I think this is a surf. He sees it coming. Another solid punch. Dwarf armor actually for once is doing the job. Wait, where are you going, Sunshine? Now he's advancing up here. He thinks it's a possible blowout. He might not be wrong here. Solid punch, and this lad, he's off, and he's running. Indeed he is. And now he changes his mind, goes the other way. Why? Sigh. Now, how much of the scotch did you have before you got in this field? Apparently quite a lot. It's doing a great job. You have delusions of adequacy. The Dwarves are definitely rearing on their backsides on this one here. Alright, Bretonians have everything. Oh god, he's going to foul with the other one. Well, why not? And he has picked a hell of a target. Yep, he's going after the runner. Does he get the poor lad? It's through. It's only a stun.
Crap!
And of course, Constable Williams, like I said, blind as a bat. He does not see a bloody thing. Alright, Dwarves have got to somehow bring anything back. Any removal, even a KO would be huge at this point. Which is saying something. You do not want to be relying on removals for your game here. Solid punch. Well, at least he's moved forward. That's a start. Now the risky here. 1 die. Does get the push. It saves the player. Where's he going now? That's a lot of move. It does risk things there. Meanwhile, over here, this bloody peon is having a great day. The loner peon is having a good day. Because this player really needs to be over here. You know, you must be tempted to risk a dwarf dodge, but... You know, the way this is going, you're just not feeling it, are you? Turn 5 here for the Bretonians. Yeah, they're keeping up a relentless assault. Well, he knocked him over. Well, fortunately, it's once again only a stun. Yeah, they missed the chance for the possible surf here. but they don't really care, do they, at this point? Well, he's on the move here. It looks like he's going to for the early score. Which, again, since he's got the advantage of players, that's not such a bad idea. He is going for the win. Changes direction here, moves this Bretonian over here. Solid punch. Yep, once again, this is what he's getting away with Williams being so fucking blind, the dirty player doesn't have to do all the work. He's got everything marked up here. Oh, we're going to see ourselves. Of course, we're going to see another foul. Here we go. Everyone's in position. Once more with feeling, Sunshine. Is he still alive? It hit him somewhere. Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
It doesn't matter what you think!
Alright, Dwarves, they do have to try and save this somehow. How are they going to do that? I don't know. I just do the broadcast. Yeah, he stood this one up. That is a dangerous position indeed. This is his thinking. He might be able to rescue it. Troll Slayer comes heroically in. And yes, he re-rolls the wrestle. He re-rolls it. Just so you get the punch, fails to get the break. Once again, another solid punch over here. Gets nothing. See, I don't even have to call it. We know it's going to get nothing. Over here, one die. Well, Frenzy does not follow up the fend. In fact, it just kicks him away. And welcome to a very frustrating turn 6 here. Bretonians counter-attack again. Gets the power here. These runners are getting well and truly abused, aren't they? Well, if he does it right, he could double surf this. I'm serious, he really could. But it's going to take a bit of creativity. Does this Bretonian coach have the creativity? No, he's going to protect his balls, like any good noble does. And he stands up. There we go. Yeah, he's got this idea right. One die, bit of a chance on that, but he does get it. Yeah, good boy. Into the crowd he goes. Fortunately, the crowd does love the man. He does indeed.
Yay!
Yeah, they all start to feel for the noble dwarves on this one here. One die, gets away with it. Of course he does. What does he need rerolls for? Really? He doesn't need rolls, bribes, anything. And yeah, that Pion's got wrestled. He gets away with it. Welcome to turn 6 of absolute frustration for the Bugman game. He almost tempted to take a risk. You'd almost be tempted. He's got to move something in here. I don't know how he's going to save this one. Makes a solid punch over there. Dwarfs dodging. Yeah, they're even doing that. Here we go. Crazy play. He's given up on this one here. Does get the hit. Gets the knockdown. And still bloody nothing. Over here, one die again. It's a 50% chance he knocks him down. He has failed every time for 4 turns running. That is how bad the dwarf dice are going this round. Alright, moves in here. Bretonians, they could stall it out for the full to turn 8. They could get away with that. Oh god, they get another one, don't they?
Get over here!
You know, they're making a complete mockery of this. They really are making a complete mockery of this. Dwarves are down 3 players on this drive. They can't do anything. Yeah, that bribe. Well, I told you it's Williams. Oh, God, it's one more foul. One more time with feeling. Does he get him? Yeah, he missed. And Williams, of course, once again fails to call it. This is completely a tilting here of the dice. By now, he should have caught one. Oh, he should have caught one at least 3 fouls ago. Statistically, that's the odds. He's missed everything. But it's Williams. What do you expect? He's blind as anything. Probably the ICBBL's best ref. Alright, here we go. Dwarves desperately trying to get anything to work here. They like to just even have a KO. That's all they want. Yeah, he saw the door foul. It's clearly whose side he's on. Finally!
Take this, you bastard!
He's got a KO. That is enormous at this point. Yeah, I hate to admit it. A KO is bloody enormous. But do remember he has booze. 2 flagons worth. That's not going to stick. Push me, push you. Yep, the dwarves need casualties. The KOs are not going to stick. Turn 8 for the Bretonians. Well, this should be an easy score indeed, but they can do some more abuse here. Yeah, it's an awful lot of pushing, isn't it? They've done sweet bugger all most of this game here. And the Bretonians are just striding on extremely hard and favourable dice. Push me, push you. There's another crazy push. Gets away with that one there, no problem. Alright, now does he risk it? Well, I hate to say it, odds are you do because you've got the bribe. Charges over here, he's going for the 2 dice, gets there. Does he get the break? Big question today. No, not that time. Well, it's about time he scores it. Boy, that was bloody easy. Well, the Brets have scored this in. Yeah, they've scored this one in. Again, this is what happens when the dice take a complete tilt, and boy, have they ever here. But now it's time for the Dwarves here. They've had to call in every reserve they've got. Yeah, you see it. The Dwarves who came in 2 players up have done nothing. Instead, they have been on the receiving end. Yes, they are truly the catchers. Something they're not used to, except when they're visiting the brothel occasionally, and they do pay extra for that. Ask me sister. Can the Dwarves turn this around? They need to, and as I mentioned, because of all the booze here, and you can see how easy it was. He still has 2 rerolls. Did not fucking need them. He really absolutely did not. That's Blood Bowl, gentlemen. Sometimes it really is a dice game that can take one hell of a swing. Well, let's see what the Dwarves can do here. At the very least, they need to make 1 casualty. 1. Alright, let's get under the ball here. Let's actually do something. Really? God, talk about their fixes in.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Yeah, absolutely. Talk about complete tilting. Charges in. Gets a solid hit. You know, it would have been pretty fun if he got the break too. You would have expected it. Well, this now absolutely guarantees nothing's going to happen here. Alright, Dwarves, and you saw it right there. Absolutely, immediately, skulls it up.
You have failed me for the last time.
Talk about a tilting. And there we go, welcome to halftime. Bretonians are leading this one 1-0. This halftime, of course, is brought to you by Dickens Cider, because there's nothing I enjoy more than having a hot Dickens Cider. Well, the Dwarves are going to be wishing for something like that. They feel like they got that inside them right now. They shouldn't have had all that drinking before they came here. Yeah, Nuffle's being a total cunt, isn't he? Absolutely rigging this one in favour. Well, Dwarves, it's a whole new half. 3 rerolls. They've got the fame. It'd be the most beautiful rock for a kill right now, wouldn't it? Yeah, well, you never know what's going to happen. It is Blood Bowl. Bretonians, sensibly, just set up here. They're just going to now play it for the tie, maybe for the steal. And seriously, they could steal this one away easy at this point. Alright, finally something that's not quite going wrong.
Time to go.
Yep, they get a free move. They do get a free move. So that means every single dwarf's going to move in and pick something to punch and kill. They mean it literally here. They need to break something. They do need to start getting casualties here. Ah, Fumble Fingers drops that one there. Alright, get started. 1 die. Well, he does get hit. And gets, of course, sweet bugger all again. Once again, 2 dice. Does get the solid punch. Does he get any result out of it?
Eat mortar. Eat lead.
That's what he needed. Finally, it's a starting KO. And he's changed the numbers at last here. Another solid punch. Knocks the loner down. Not that he really cares. But finally, for the first time in this game, the Dwarves are actually up on numbers. Charges in. Now, you can see what his plan is here. Unfortunately, he doesn't crack him there, but it is a start. Now, Dwarves admittedly have to be a bit cautious about this one here. Yeah, he's got the ball.
Move your arse.
Yeah, he's moving it all right. Because the Bretonians here, with a bit of early aggression, considering how the dice array's been going for them here, could steal this ball. I'm not joking. I'm just curious if he's going to try it here. Oh, well, here we go.
Burning, looting, bombing, shooting.
That's what he wanted. Finally, a good solid punishment there by the dirty dwarf. And he's now cleared the numbers a bit here. Yep, now the dwarves are finally getting in. Constable Williams, apparently, someone's gone over there and had a wee bit of a word with him. Williams is going to finally start calling a fair fucking game. Alright, let's see what they do here. Now, don't get me wrong here, the Bretonians, they've done well. But I agree, he's done well considering how the dice have landed there. He's played good, sensible, smart play. Can't disagree with that. But now he's got a challenge. He's got a pissed off dwarf team. Now what's he going to do? Because of the dwarf, now, admittedly the dwarves can't get this to stick. Because let's face it, with that much booze, they're coming back. If the dwarves could get casualties, oh god, really?
Get over here!
Well, there's another boot. Oh god. Yeah, he got through, and there goes the apothecary. And Williams has decided, nope, screw that. He's still not seeing anything. Well, now he's blind for both sides. This is Williams' idea of a fair game. I'm serious. It's Williams' idea of a fair game. He won't kill fuck all now. Yeah, this is not exactly what the dwarves expected here. This is getting ugly. Another solid punch. Peons don't break. It's all the mud. They've been swimming it for days. No wonder he's got a dirty player. Alright, on the move here. Well, the dwarves have got no choice. They got to go score this bloody thing. The problem is, let's face facts here. The dwarves are now actually going to be down more players. This is really not starting to look good. If they can score it quick and survive, maybe, just maybe, it's 11 on 10. Keywords maybe. They really need Williams to actually catch something. Push me, push you. There's another solid punch. Does he get him?
Fire!
He'll take it for now. He'll take it for now, but again, it's only a bloody KO. He needs something better than that. He really does. Oh, well, let's cool your jets. Let's absolutely cool your jets. Yeah, I know it is. You wuss. Stupid Arsenal.
They're dead.
Yeah, you can see that. If he's going to keep calling like that, that's what you wanted.
Locked and loaded.
There we go. Peon lock. Oh, come on, Williams. What the hell's with you today? You're the most rigged referee we've ever seen in this league. God, how much did the ICBBL pay you, you putz? Sigh. Oh, well, Bretonians. Basically getting that game added to them here. Going here for the push. So far, so good. Yeah, I know. The ref needs to catch something. He does. Like, they've got 4 removals. So the Bretonians are now currently down to 7. But like I said, this isn't going to stick. That's the problem. It's all the booze. Which I gotta admit was a smart investment on this lad's part. It really was. Alright, Bretonians keep moving. The scary part is the Diddy player still in the game. He still is. 2 dice. Well, gets a hit. Gets nothing. There's a bloody first. And now we're back to the Dwarves here. And yes, the Dwarves are now 2 players removed from the pitch. 1 ejection and 1 blatant foul. Not even sneaky about it. Well, push me, push you. Well, that's fine. At least someone else can punch him. How about you? And again, it's another bloody push.
Hello!
You're starting to see the problems the Dwarves. They can't even get an average dice roll on their block dice. This is really starting to hurt, isn't it? Well, if the Dwarves can tie the game, that is a triumph against a really bad dice array. Charges in. Gets the hit. Now remember. Sigh.
We'll do it in a jiffy.
Yeah, just a stun. That's all he gets is a stun. Really needed something more, didn't he? Well, they've got no choice. Time to go and try and score this thing. Because they desperately need to reset their players. And the Dwarves are trying to win this. They really bloody are. Alright, we'll pause this up a bit here. Because the Bretonians do have an opportunity if he decides risk is the business. Remember, this player does not have tackle. Alright? If he risks a few players, he can easily take this for at least 1 die. He could. But it is risky. Absolutely. You'd have to do a bit of creative marking. but he could do it, and we've seen how the dice have incredibly favoured him. So let's see if he takes a chance here. Now, let's go after the Troll Slayer, of course. Ah, for once he misses. There's a first for everything there.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
Yeah, well, some days he does actually miss. 2 dice over here. Nope, doesn't miss that one. Oh, wait, someone's got dodge. It's a dodgy dwarf. Who thought that creature actually existed? Easily makes the dodge, because why would he fail anything today? And the peon just stands there. Yes, I do say that almost sarcastically. Again, we've been seeing how the dice arrays have been going here. Oh, God.
Locked and loaded.
Yeah, only a stun. Once again, sweet, bloody useless. He says it very sarcastically, but, you know, what do you do? Now, Dwarves have got one move. This way. Go this way. That is really the only move they've got. They re-engage here. They would love to get somebody. They do off this lad.
Okay.
Well, he does follow up. That does lower the chances here. Rest of the Dwarves moving on here. It really is a decision point here. Do you play for the tie? I don't think so. We know this coach. He's definitely not playing for the tie. He wants to win this bloody thing. And he's going to be just grinding his teeth at these dice. At least for once, he hasn't had to spend all his rerolls uphill. Alright, Bretonians. So far, like I said, they're playing smart. Mind you, the dice are helping a lot with that. Push me, push you. Gets the gamble, gets away with it again. He said with no shock whatsoever. 1 die, gets away with it again. Again, no shock whatsoever. And marks this one up. Meanwhile over here, push me, push you. Well, that works just fine. Next attack here, 2 dice, gets it. Of course it does.
Time for a true display of skill.
Sigh. You know, you're starting to wonder here. This is becoming quite the painful game indeed to watch there. Alright, Dwarves coming right back in this one here. Salty punch.
It's them. Blast them.
Well, he did actually knock him through, but again, it's a useless stun. Especially in context with what he's got today. 1 in 9. Grades it because he's so fucking frustrated with it. Well, does get the knockdown, but he can't get the break. Well, now here's the chance. Does he want to go for it and just score it now? It does leave 4 turns. Or is he just going to now run like mad? Yes, he is.
We did, you rotting bastards. We've been watching you all along.
Well, he is trying. I do agree. Solid punch the peon, and guess what? Once again, nothing.
Aye.
Yeah, you can see how the dice arrays are acting today. Meanwhile, over here, push me, push you. He continues with the relentless on top. The Bretonians have pretty much accepted that this is going to score at this point here. Solid hit, gets the lad. He goes flying. But now they can actually put some pressure in to try and force the score. It's actually a smart move. It really is. Just look at this. Look at the luck he's had so far today. And, of course, makes all the GFIs. There's not a single hamster anywhere to be seen on the field. He fails one! Oh, look, he's got wrestle. Of course not. Of course he doesn't fail it. What were we thinking? Oh, well, Dwarves got to get moving. And now you see what the Dwarves have to do. He now figures he can't risk scoring because of the bloody anvil and the bloody luck of this coach. He has to stall it. Push me, push you. And again... Still not getting anything here. Alright, Foley gets him on the second ricochet.
Eat hot death.
Well, it's not exactly hot death, is it? It's more of a lukewarm kind of sizzling. Because, yes, it's only a stun. Another solid hit over here. Knocks him flying.
Hey, you! Catch!
Yeah, it's a KO. And unfortunately, once again, because of the booze... It's bloody useless. He's made a cathedral of Bretonians, but it's bloody useless. Odds are all 4 are coming back. Look at this. This is called the 100% plan for failure and really hope you're fucking disappointed move. Because in case something gets lucky, he hopes the ball bounces to him. Well, here come the Bretonians. Once again, keeping the pressure up here. Solid punch. And again... Yep, sizzle your trousers, lad. You've done it again. You absolutely have. Tis. They've broken the arm again. Boys, I tell you how good his dice are today. And the Bretonians, finally, he's failed one! Would you care to re-roll it and use one of those precious re-rolls you never need? Of course it works. So much virility. Shame they have nothing left at the brothel tonight. Yeah, exactly. Alright, turn 15. Well, can the Dwarves stall one more turn? They don't feel like it. They really don't. Do we know where this game's going? Solid punch. Does he get anybody today? Well, he knocked him over. That's a victory of some sort. Solid punch here. Sends them flying. That's something. Poor Dwarf has to go running. You see, he would have loved to have scored it if these removals would stick, but they're not going to stick, are they? Over there, solid block. And again, can't break a peon, really. And if he does, it's a stun. He really doesn't care. Yes, I know. He's going to say, well, you broke all this. Yes, and they're KOs and you've got 2 gallons of booze. Useless. So the coach knows this. And again, double fucking skulls.
I'm your shooter.
Fine. Yeah, that's got to be some of the worst dice I've ever seen this dwarf coach get there. And now, unfortunately, as you can see it, if he does this smart, the Bretonians can actually nail the ball carrier. And indeed, he's going to try with the wrestle. He got him! Of course he does!
Shenanigans! Shenanigans! Shenanigans!
And then he fails on the grab the ball. There he goes. Is he going to try and get the ball? He fails it. Does it drop out? Yes, he does! And now the Dwarves have to do it all fucking over again. Absolutely. One die with the wrestler. It is a smart move, but it shows you how his dice has to re-roll this one here. He's desperate now.
You've got a chip on your shoulder.
Yes, and a bit of fish, too.
There's the handoff.
This is my boomstick!
Dwarves finally get a good break. Last.
Down and down into the deep. Who knows what we'll find beneath? Diamonds, rubies, gold and more, hidden in the mountain store. Born underground, suckled from a teeth of snow, raised in the dark, the safety of a mountain home. Skin made of iron, steel in our bones. To dig and dig makes us free. Come on, brother, sing with me. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Diggy, diggy hole. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Diggy, diggy hole. Digging a hole.
Well, he wants to dig a hole and roll the Bretonian coach straight in it, and especially Constable Williams, who has completely and utterly fucked this game. He has completely fucked it there. Now, surprisingly, the Bretonians didn't recover 2 KOs. That is actually pretty surprising. Yes, for the first time in the entire game, the Bretonians have some bad dice. Bit fucking late, but they finally do. God, what a crazy game. You gotta remember, the craziness there, when he made that crazy dodge on the 2s, he made it there, he didn't care if he failed to pick up the football, because there's a good chance it bounced out and the Dwarves never recovered. The Dwarves had to dig really fucking deep to get it. Right.
Message for you, sir.
Alright, let's see if the Bretonians get this one here. The game is tied up. They can't score it, but can they do any more damage? You have seen the damage they have done this game. And notice, they still have all the money. They've never spent one. That is how incredibly tilted the dice have been in this game. It's a miracle the Dwarves have actually tied it. First time the Dwarves got some. And look at that, he's out of rerolls again. 0 surprise. Absolutely none. Yeah, it's easy to play a brilliant game when your dice array is so heavily tilted, isn't it? True fact that. Hey, look, he failed something.
Ooh, you are a smart one. I understand now.
Yeah, he tripped, he slipped, he fell, he's on the move, he's going for the cheese pleation. He dropped it!
You suck!
About bloody time. It looks like his array finally ran out. Wanker. Anyway, there we go. Your final score on that one is the ICBBL's Bretonians do manage to pull off a 1-1 tie against the BBPN's Dwarves. God, what a crazy game. It just shows you how hard you have to dig sometimes just to get a tie when your array is so grossly over-tilted. What a crazy game. It makes you realise when they raised that, in retrospect, the Bretonians could have blown that game out and there'd been nothing the Dwarves could have done about it. As it was, the Dwarves fought hard and somehow found a way to dig a hole and dig out of a hole and tie it up. Crazy. Smart play near the end with that little peon. That peon is fucking dynamite, isn't he, lads? Anyway, thank you all for watching, and we'll see what craziness we have tomorrow. Nuffle, bless your dice. Not you!